How are we, everybody? Who's joining us? No, start activity. Is it going to stay? There's your answer to that one. Should have put both, shouldn't I? Can we angle it so you can see both? Possibly not. Is it gonna work? How's that, guys? Just about see. And you can also see the mess on the table. Hi, who's there? How are you? Happy Thursday, happy Friday Eve. Oh, so many things, good things about today. July. I know two shining stars whose birthday it is today. Now Josh, who's at school, and Molly, who's at school. It's her mum's birthday as well today. So anybody else, happy birthday. Start to activity, then complete the sentences. And just new vocab, possibly for some of you. Vocab sheet there, hopefully you can read that. So looking today at pronouns. We've thought about nouns, haven't we? So we're going to be thinking about pronouns today. Have a little go at completing those sentences. And we'll have a chat about what you've put. Hope you're all okay. Remember, as always, please say hi, don't be shy. Anybody watching are fans of the channel, I've shared a new video this morning of my wonderful shining star Mia, who has spent the last 4 weeks working on story writing. She's written an amazing story called The Three Giraffes, which we've shared on the channel today, so do be sure to have a look at that. Let's have a look what you've come up with this starter activity then, shall we? Send me your comments. Toby was sharing blank crisps. Is it going to be cheese and onion? Is it going to be salt and vinegar? Or is it something else to do with our session today? The new vocab we'll have a little look at as well in a moment. Let's tip you up so we can write some sentences on the board. There we go. Hopefully that's a good view for you all, and the sound is okay as well, folks. Let me know. Be sure to send me comments if there are any issues. Let's move our starter activities out of the way and the vocab, and we'll have a look at that. Hi! Hello everyone. Who's in today? Have we got Toby? Is George there? Have we got new children, new shining stars? Let me know. Please say hi. Remember, don't be shy. Please say hi. Let's move this out of the way. Pop the iPad so we can see who's here. And let's get started for our Thursday session. So, be sure to let me know. I've got the iPad here so I can say hi and check what you are talking to me about. Let's see then, first of all, our starter sentence. What did you come up with? Toby was sharing, oops, Mrs. B, crisps. We weren't looking for the flavour. We are looking for something to do with our session today, which is pronouns. Were they her crisps or were they his crisps? Shout it out to me. I think you are right. We're sharing his crisps. Toby was sharing his crisps. I think you agree with me, don't you? Please tell me if you do. And the second sentence, we'll leave that one actually. The second sentence was, blank had her new coat on. Now, what could we put in there? We could put Mrs. B. Absolutely right. We could put somebody else's name, Mia, who I know will be watching at some point. We could put your mum's name. We could put anybody's name. Had her, so it tells us that it's a girl or a lady or a female. She had her new coat on. And again, linking to our session today. So those are our starter sentences. Right. Are we ready for our starter activity? Now, as always, remember, folks, these are activities that I like to show you that you can completely carry on at home. You can do them on boards. If you've got small whiteboards, big whiteboards, you can do them on paper in notebooks. You can do them on paper on the floor, wherever you want. You can always do these activities. And remember, if you do sign up to Patreon and become a patron, you will have access to worksheets to go with our sessions as well. So let's put some words on the board. Are we ready? We're going to have fish, me, her. Read them with me if you like. Dog. You could even write them down if you've got paper and pen with you. Us, them, homework. Let's pick a couple more. Yours, sock, I, him, and cushion. Okay. On the board then, so again, remember, you could write these out on your sheet of paper, in your notebook, on a big piece of paper, wherever, whiteboards. We are going to identify the nouns and the pronouns. Let's just refer back to our vocab sheet from the start of the session. Speak, put your teeth in, Mrs. B. The session. So our vocab, let's check. Is anyone there? Let me know who's there so when I'm not talking to myself. That's always a good sign, isn't it? Let me know who's there so I'm not talking to myself. So vocab. We've looked at nouns before. We know that nouns are words that name a person, place or thing. Okay, so example, Mrs. B. The table, the room, the clock, cannock, dining room. Yeah? Today we're going to look at pronouns. A couple of different types of pronouns. There are others, but we're keeping it to these two, okay? So we've got a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. So looking at the sentences that we were just completing, the word that replaces the noun was his. Toby was sharing his crisps. It would be a bit silly and would not quite sound right if we said Toby was sharing Toby's crisps. Do you agree? Because the repetition of Toby sounds a bit silly, doesn't it? So that's a pronoun. It replaces the noun, okay? We could have also said he was sharing his crisps, but we didn't know who we were talking about at that point, did we? A personal pronoun is a word taking place of the person, place or thing. So we'll look at some as we go on today, so you'll understand the difference. Pronoun, that's generally what pronouns are. The personal pronouns replace the person's name. A possessive pronoun is a word showing who it belongs to. So his. But we'll look at some more examples, okay? And again, if you sign up to Patreon, you'll get access to all these extra sheets, okay? So let's have a look then. Back to nouns, we need to distinguish first of all that we remember what nouns are. Nouns are naming words, aren't they? Words that name a person, place or thing. So let's have a look. Send me your comments to let me know if you can spot any nouns. So the name of something, a place or a person. What did you spot? Write them down if you want to. Send them to me on your comments. Call them out to me. George, if you're watching, I'm hoping that you're shouting them out at me right now. Is Toby here? Let me know. We've got fish. Well done. Fish is a noun, isn't it? What else have we got? Homework. Well done. That is a noun. Did you get sock? Sock is a noun. Sock is the name of that thing you put on your foot, isn't it? Well done. Cushion is the name. Oh, it's that lovely comfy thing that we put behind ourselves on the chair or the sofa, isn't it? Are there any more? Can you see another noun? Are you shouting it out to me? Can't hear you. Whoa! Dog. I think you're right. Well done. Dog. Now, does that mean that all of these other words, me, her, us, them, yours, him and I, they are all pronouns? Well done. Excellent. Let's write that word, shall we? Pronouns. So remember what pronouns are? They are words that replace a noun. So we can use me instead of Mrs. B. We can use hers instead of Mia. We can use us for everyone. Them, you know, for those people over there. Yours, it's not mine, it's yours. Him, are you him? And I, so me or you, isn't it? Brilliant. So we've identified those. What we're going to look at next are some example sentences using some of these pronouns. So first of all, let's write the list somewhere of some pronouns. Here it is. There we are, Mrs. B. Get your lists out. So all these sheets and lists are always available after. So if you want to sign up to Patreon, you'll get access to those. Where is it? She thought she got it. Okay, so let's write some example pronouns. So we've just looked at some, haven't we? We've got his, her, I, me, you, we, they. What others shall we use? Us. We had them, didn't we? Well done. What else shall we use? Let's go. She, we. That'll do. Okay, let's use some of those then to put in some sentences. Okay, so can you make, first of all, I wonder if you can make a sentence using any of those pronouns. Have a go at making your own sentence using one of those pronouns. If you need some help, I'll give you a hand. I'll start one off. How about that? It was blank birthday next week. Use any of those pronouns. Send it to me. Are you there, Toby? Have a go. There are more than one that makes sense, so have a go at that sentence. I'm going to put one in and I'm going to see if you agree with me. And you know what, if you've watched my sessions before, you will have seen Excuse me. You will have seen me do this activity. I am going to go for this one. Tell me if you agree with me. So again, activities you can do at home, use the sticky notes. How's that? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Does it make sense? Read it out. It was them birthday next week. I don't think so, do you? It was them birthday next week. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's take that one away. There can't be that one. It was them birthday. Let's try another one. Let's try you. How about that? So you could play this game and just mix up the words that you use, couldn't you? Does this make sense? Does it? Let's ask Helping Hand help. It was you birthday next week. No. That doesn't make sense either, does it? It was his birthday next week. Does that make better sense? It does. However, there's another mistake. Something's not quite right here. Has anybody spotted what is wrong here? Now this is something we've not talked about much. It was his birthday next week. Does anybody know anything about this word in this sentence, was? And again, it's something we've not mentioned before, so it's the tense of it. So it's talking about whether it's happening now. So is it present? Has it happened in the future, that one? Or has it happened in the past? Was. If it was, it tends to be, it's already happened, doesn't it? So this doesn't make sense. Let's change it up. Oh, Mrs. B, how useless. What should we change it for? Let me know in the comments. What should we change it for? It, something, his birthday next week. What are we going for? It is. Is that what you're telling me? It is his birthday next week. I think you are correct. Round of applause if you got that. Well done. Excellent. Okay, are we ready for our activities? So let's go for our bronze, silver, gold and platinum activities. I don't want to cover the pronouns up, but I'm just worried that you might not see. Yeah, that should be okay, shouldn't it? Okay. So, if you are joining us for the first time today, welcome, obviously, to Shine and Learn. We always try to have a bronze, silver, gold and platinum activity, so you have a different level of challenge. Bronze is the easiest level, okay? Bronze we usually identify, okay? Bronze is usually identify, so spotting. Silver is usually a choice, so choose the most appropriate. Gold, choose your own. And platinum, there is more than one challenge here, okay? Here is your platinum challenge. So, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes here, folks. Bronze, identify the pronoun. There are some here. Silver, choose the most appropriate pronoun you may have seen here. Gold, insert your own. And platinum, there are two to choose there and put, okay? Send me your comments. Let me know what you put in. Give you a little minute to think about that. So I love going on holiday. Spot the pronoun. It was he or his reading book. Which one do you think is the best pronoun? Let blank play with their toys. I love my sister. Blank's really kind to blank. Let me know what your answer is. Just going to check that it's keeping up here. Brilliant. As I say, please don't be shy. Do say hi. Send me your answers. What are you thinking? And remember, if you want to start with bronze, you can start with bronze and work your way up. If you want to start at silver or gold, amazing. And do write these down if you've got paper and pen in your notebooks or wherever you want to, or you can just call them out or send your comments. Send me some emojis. I'm sending them your way. Are you working hard today? Hopefully this isn't making you think too hard. Send me what you think. Even if you're not sure, have a go and we'll have a look at them together. Right, how are we getting on? Shall we identify in the bronze sentence? Let's see if you spotted. So, here we go. Did you spot the pronoun I? Excellent. If you did, give yourself a high five. Amazing work. I is the pronoun. We spotted it here, didn't we? That's a possessive pronoun because it's the person's thing, isn't it? Remember we talked earlier about the different types of pronouns, possessive pronouns, so it shows who it belongs to. Okay, silver challenge then. Which one did you choose here? It was he or his reading book. Remember, send me those comments. Toby, I hope you're sending. George, what are you thinking? And Mia, let me know. Ronnie, if you're there. It was he or his reading book. It was he reading book. No. Well done. It was his reading book. Great stuff. Gold challenge then. What did you get for gold? What did you use? Oops. Thrown away my pens. Now, there are some here we can choose. Let they play with their new toys. No. Let her play with their new toys. That could make sense, couldn't it? Because imagine if you've got a friend round to play, let her play with their toys, and you might be telling someone, or a grown-up might be telling you to let that little girl play with those children's toys. So it could be, but there's a better one, I think, isn't there? Let them. Did you think about them? Maybe. Let us play. I'm going with them, I think them. Let them play with their toys. Well done. Platinum level then. Goodness gracious me. Platinum level. I love my sister. Something's really kind to something, or blank's really kind to blank. What did you think here? Remember, send me your comments. I'd love to see what you're thinking. I bet you've got some great sentences and good ideas for pronouns here. I love my sister. I's? No. Me's? No. She's. We've not got it here, have we? But she's. She is, apostrophe S. She's really kind to her. Really kind to his. Really kind to me. Well done if you got that. Excellent work. Oh my gosh. Brilliant. Hopefully that's helped you understand a bit more about pronouns. So we've explored a number of different pronouns, haven't we? We've identified them, we've used them in sentences. Absolutely brilliant. We made some of our own. We distinguished between nouns and pronouns as well at the start of the session, didn't we? So really, really well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself some high fives. Always. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Are you ready for the thought for the day? So again, if you've not joined me before, we always end with a thought for the day. And the thought for the day on the 1st of July today is, I am full of ideas. I am. Are you? Tell yourself you are full of ideas. Get that creative thinking going. Get some ideas flowing, whether it's in your work that you're doing or something that you're making and building and playing outside and exploring. You are full of ideas. Tell yourself that. I'll send the link for the channel so you can have a look at the YouTube stuff, and especially that amazing story that Mia has produced and I've recorded for her today. She's over the moon that she's got that story. So if you've not seen the channel, give us a like and subscribe. I'll send the Patreon stuff as well, so if anybody's interested in signing up to Patreon and looking at all the goodies that you can receive, you can have a look at that. But hopefully some of you can join me tomorrow again for Times Tables at 11 o'clock on Friday, our weekly test. Pen and paper at the ready. Again, if you sign up to Patreon, you'll get the timetable grid for completing during the session. But if not, you can always just do it on paper and pen and send me the answers. Have a great rest of the Thursday, guys, and I will see you soon. Thanks for joining.